Hi, what's up? It's Zammit from Excel in English at excelinenglish.com.au. This video is about whether to choose first, second or third person in your narrative. So just to explain that to you, first person is when the main character or narrator is like you. So you're saying, I went to the movies, okay? I felt fearful of the situation. I saw this happen. It's from the main character's perspective, normally, or the narrator's perspective. When you write in second person, you're taking the reader on an adventure through the story. So you open the door, you see a bright light, you take your first step forward. So it's you. When you're writing in third person, this is from a narrator who's not attached to the story, and you'll write, she did this, he did that, they went there. Okay, so there's no I, it's all he, she, they. It can be a tough decision whether to write in first, second or third person. So second person is the least likely to be used. It's just a bit unusual, but it's very common in the choose your own adventure stories. Now, second person works really well if you want immediate audience engagement and involvement. So if you really want to draw your reader into the story, and it might be an issue that your reader, that your reader and all of humanity really feel close to, then this will work really well for you. And let's look at second person perspective now and how that affects the audience engagement. Second person really keeps you on your toes and gets you involved, doesn't it? Use first person if you want to know the main character's thoughts and feelings at any given moment, and if that's important to the plot of the story, and if the main purpose of your story is to communicate a human feeling or emotion and how that functions in different scenarios. So first person perspective provides a very, very deep connection with your main character. So this is one of my favorite ones to do. I find it works so well. So check out this example here of a first person narrative. It's just an excerpt from one. And note how you really gain an insight into how the situation is affecting that individual character. You can see why that is so effective. Okay, now when to use your third person perspective. Third person is great for when you want a broad view of what's going on and you want to make sure that no detail goes unturned and that you can choose exactly what you reveal to your audience and when. So the benefit of third person is the narrator may know your main character really well. They can tell your character's thoughts and feelings and what's happening to them. They can also go to a totally different location and talk about what the antagonist or the bad guy is doing and know just as much about them. So this is really works really well if you've got quite a few characters, and if instead of being caught up in the feelings, it's more about the events that are happening. So I like to use third person when I really want a broad picture of everything that's going on and a preview into multiple characters' lives. Now let's check out how third person can give us multiple insights. This should help you make a better decision about whether to choose first, second or third person. If you like this video, don't forget to share it with any other students who want to improve their creative writing. You can teach it at your school, and of course subscribe to get more handy tips on improving your creative writing. Yo!